Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you'll find right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also the bell beside the subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you when I upload a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also, right underneath there is that thumbs up. That's what that pillow is there to remind me, to remind you guys that when you come in, if you're enjoying my content, please take a second to go underneath and give that thumbs up. Supposedly it helps the growth of a YouTuber, so I'm thanking you in advance for doing that for me. All right, today I'm really excited. We got the box from ALLURE, and this is for March 2021. I have been on this journey with you guys with ALLURE from when they did the changeover to the price increase. I shared with you about the mega bundle, as well as that I locked myself in for the year. My year's only up in the summer, so this box for me is still $15, but anyone new signing up for it, it is around $25. Okay. All of the ALLURE boxes come with this fantastic brochure, and in this brochure, a lot of the girls choose to read it or not read it. I like to read the information simply because for me, information is key. And it's people that work at ALLURE that write these little snippets in here, and it's no different than me trying something to tell it to you. So they're sharing with us their personal insight as opposed to it coming directly like from the manufacturer and what their insight is. So we're going to go through everything together. I also leave in the description box when there are discounts, because sometimes they give some promo codes. All of those will be listed in the description box. I try to put as much information as I can in the description box, not only for you guys, but also for me, so that if there's something that I end up enjoying, I go back to the video and I check to see if there's any promo codes and things like that. In reference to any of my links, you can always check down in the bottom of the description box. That's where I keep them all in alphabetical order. So as my channel grows, I put all those links down there in alphabetical order. So all the information up towards the top is what we're currently talking about. I also have a current giveaway going on. Hopefully it's still live by the time I'm able to post this, because so many boxes came in the month of March. So please always check. It should be at the top of the description box if there is a giveaway going on during when this gets posted. Okay, the first item that's in here is beyond exciting. Oh, I also take everything out and take a picture before we start filming for Instagram, so that everything looks nice and pretty for the Instagram product post. And then I put everything on the table where I film. And when I get to have a chance to sit down and film is when we go through everything. So we're really going everything together for the first time, but I do open up the box prior to make sure that everything is in good condition, that there's nothing missing, and also to try to take out some of any of the packaging out so that we don't, stumble with that on camera. All right, the first item, if you've watched my channel for a little bit, is a product line that I absolutely love. It's 111 Skin. And we were getting some 111 Skin in PIXI for a long time. And I'm so happy that this is in the ALLURE box, that so many of you are going to get the opportunity to try it. This was one of the first products that made me fall in love with 111 Skin. And as we started getting more and more of their products, I ended up doing a video. I'll see if I can find it and I'll link it down below, to teach me a little bit more about the brand and boosters and things like that. So this is the Vitamin C Brightening Booster, and this is what sold me on the brand. So the fact that all of you guys are going to have an opportunity to try this, I cannot wait for you to try it. So this is I'm going to read to you a little bit from the brochure here. This woman's name is Diana. She's a senior beauty editor. That's her picture right there. And what she wrote is, vitamin C is a star of her skincare routine, mine too. Not only does it help treat the signs of the existing damage, like fine lines and dark spots, but because it is an antioxidant, it also is proactively protecting your skin from any environmental stresses. The ingredients is such a powerhouse that even after you overlook the fact that most vitamin C serums are sticky, smelly, or tinted, leaving a veil of orange across her fair skin, the 111 Skin Vitamin C Brightening Booster is none of those things. It is a crystal clear formula. It has no smell. It absorbs quickly and easily. Because she's eager to treat some of those hyperpigmentation she's developed over the summer, she's been using it straight out of the dropper, but you can also mix a few drops into your moisturizer. The price for this is $155. It is from 111 Skin, and there is the promo code, which I'll leave down below. What I found out about boosters is you can use them on your own, which is what I did, and that's the full potency. And as I've told you in the past, in reference to serums and boosters and all that, the thinner the consistency of the product goes on first in your skin, so it enables it to penetrate in, and then it goes thicker and thicker. So you start with your essence, your serums, your boosters, and things like that. But what I learned about boosters is you can put it in if you forget and you miss a step, or you don't want to use it as a separate step, you could put it in your moisturizers, you can put it in even your foundations. It's a booster, but the most potent activation is if you use something on its own. And boosters are usually a one serum ingredient, like vitamin C or solely hyaluronic acid. So really, really excited, like I said, for you guys to have the opportunity to try that. One of my favorite products from their brand. Okay, so then we have next here, this item here, and everything that's in here, I'm so intrigued to learn more and more about. This one here is from EYEKO. It is a double act shadow stick. And the person writing this, her name is Sarah, and she's a senior commerce writer, and that's what she looks like there. And what she wrote is, how do you make a smoky eye look naturally messed up as opposed to, well, a train wreck? It says she uses this multitasking pencil in the Excellent Start. On one end, you will find a dusk and deep chocolatey brown, and on the other, you'll have a bronzy brown called Dawn. While each one looks great worn alone as a liner, these creamy, easily blendable shades really shine when paired together. She blends Dawn all over her lids, and then she concentrates dusk on the outer corners, working it in with her lower lash line about 3/4 the way until she gets her grungy look. She's saying the cost of this is $25. They're also showing a picture of this item here, which I think is a sharpener. Yeah, it is. And that's what this looks like here. So they gave you the sharpener because this is more of a chubby type pencil, and some people might not have the chubby sharpener, so that's really good. And like I said, this is a $25 value, and there is a promo code on this as well. So let's take this out and see what this feels like. Very creamy. And that's what that looks like there. So like she said, you can use these as eyeliners if you want, or you can smudge them to wear them as eyeshadows. Really excited for that. The next one came in a little package that I had to open it up, and it came with this card and then this little container here. And what is written here, it says it is Glen Clay Wash Mild Facial Cleanser. They're saying the full size of this is $44, and it's from a bglen.us is where we can get it, and there's also a promo code on this. And this is written by Nicola, and she's a staff writer, and that's what she looks like there. And what they wrote about this is they're saying it is a natural clay in this creamy formula, acts like a vacuum for the impurities and excess sebum, making it extremely effective for those whose produces a lot of oil or wear lots of makeup. I'm both. And then she says she found that it's great at taking off a full face of foundation. It's also gentle enough for dry or combo skins like hers. And they blend for hydration of hyaluronic acid, a barrier strengthening squalene, and a soothing chamomile extract that leaves your skin feeling softer, and has made this non-foaming cleanser one of her bathroom shelf staples. That sounds amazing. So let's see what the consistency is on this. There was no safety seal on this, but like I mentioned, it was in a sealed plastic wrapping. And that's what that looks like here. There's no scent to this product at all, and that's what it looks like there. So it's like a clear, almost gel-like formula. Very exciting. Brand new product line for me. All right, the next one is from PIXI, and I love when we get items from PIXI. And it came in this container here, and this is also a new PIXI item for me. And this is called the LipGlow. And this is the color that we received. I'll open it in just a sec. They're saying this is the full size, and it is $14. And this is available at PIXIBeauty.com, and there's also a promo code for this. And this is written by Devin, and she seems to write something almost in all of the brochures. And she is a digital beauty editor, and that's what she looks like there. And what she wrote about this is she says her work from home routine is extremely minimal for a person who typically leaves the house with random shapes of animals painted around her eyes before hopping on Zoom. She usually ties up her hair into a messy bun and then swipes on one of these PIXI Beauty lip glows. The barely there color with a refreshing minty scent and a smoothing shea butter is her favorite way to look like a professional businesswoman, even when she has nothing else on but glasses and a concert tee. The color has a lovely My Lips But Better hue that lasts all day, brings out the glow on her cheeks, and helps her look more awake. She's radiant but casually cool. I don't even have to put on mascara or a real shirt. And like I said, this is a $14 value. And that's what it looks like here. Let's do a little twist up. And then it sounds like it's the type that you can't twist down, and you can't. So be very careful how much you twist off, because you won't be able to twist it back down. And that's what the color looks like there. Really pretty, exactly like she said. It's your lips but better type of tint. So it gives you that moisturization, but it gives your face that extra little bit of color that you might need if you're not wearing any makeup. The next item is from a brand that I absolutely recommend highly, and it is AHAVA. It is a mineral hand cream. And this is the sample size of it, but the full size of this is $24. And this is written by Brennan, and he's also been in a few, and usually he's very sarcastic. So let's see what he has to say today. So it says, his hands have spent the past year in a deep, smoldering depression. The body attached to them also had a rough go of it, but it is another story entirely. Every trip outside has been bookend by tremendous washing, but things are looking up now because he's got this formula with its creamy, cheesy frosting texture that sinks in and soothes his hands that get cracked. A single application lasts for hours, and he loves that it contains witch hazel, which helps for he has eczema that reoccurs. And it smells light and foresty. He gives it 2 thumbs up. This is also, like I said, $24 for the full size, and it's available on their website, AHAVA.com, and there's also a promo code for this as well. I have a bunch of these, and they are definitely wins. This brand is such a strong brand for me. Every time I have tried their hand creams, their body lotions, anything has been so intriguing. And I had a friend that went traveling, and she brought this home for me from her trip. And she said she went to a spa and she was so intrigued by this. And yeah, it's a product that's made in Israel. And ever since she brought that home for me, it blew my mind. All right, so now that I see this available in Allure, I get this through PIXI, really enjoy this. The next item is one that is a brand that I just got introduced to recently, and it's a sleeping mask that I'm using, and I am enjoying it. And the brand is called MudMasky. And this is written by Johanna, and she is a staff editor, and that's her picture right there. And what she wrote about this one is a serum infused eye mask. And it says she has natural dark circles under her eyes, so she always wants to make sure that part of her mug is well taken care of. The under eye mask, which is a thin, runny gel, feels cooling as you tap it on. She says then I rinse it off after the recommended 8 minutes and noticed that her eyes were less puffy and her dark circles didn't seem as prominent. Plus the formula contains jojoba berry extract, and the berries are their gift from Mother Nature, says her dermatologist. They are little antioxidant powerhouses that gobble up the free radicals that wreak havoc on their skin. I never tried eye masks before, and I just received another one, like in a, as opposed to putting those cute little, eye masks that we wear under our eyes, those gel masks. This, I've never heard of putting on these that you take on and that you leave it on for a certain period of time and let the ingredients sink in, and then you wash it off. I'm really excited and intrigued to be able to try this. So I think this is a fantastic Allure box. It has filled with so many new brands to me, so many enticing brands, but they anchored this again with the 111 Skin Band Vitamin C Booster. So this more than pays for the box, period. But if you haven't had the opportunity to try it and you see this available, in the PIXI sales or any of those, this is definitely a win-win-win. And like I said, everything else is brand new to me that I haven't had the opportunity to try. And that's what I love about subscription boxes, that we get brands that either we've had our eyes on for a really long time and we just never purchased it for ourselves, or we get introduced to new brands or brands that we know with new product launches and formulations. So like I said, I enjoy so much receiving the boxes, and I really enjoy being able to share them with you too. So Please share in the comments down below if you've had the opportunity to try any of these products, because in the comments at True Wants, we always share with each other. I share my knowledge with you, and then you guys share it back with me, and I appreciate that so much. So, as always, you know how much I appreciate that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here, so thank you. But more importantly, during this time, I want to make sure that everybody continues to stay safe so that we can all stay well, and then we can start to enjoy a little more and a little more. All right? Take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.